Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Hi, I am Tiffany. I am a mother. Some of y'all probably know me, some of y'all might not. So let me reintroduce myself all over again. So I am a mother of 9. I have 5 girls and 4 boys. All right, so we are new over here to this YouTube. Like I say, I have a Facebook page, which is called Tiffany and Family as well. Um, so feel free to go over there and follow the page and kind of get familiar with me. But anyway, I come to you guys because I come to share my journey with you guys over here on YouTube. So first off, let me just get some background on who I am. I am, like I said, a mother of 9. Reside in North Carolina. I got 9 beautiful babies. So blessed and so thankful that God blessed me with these kids. I'm a hardworking mother. I love my kids dearly. I live, eat, breathe. Like some of us, we all can relate on that. Us mothers, we can relate on how we feel so much attached and in love with our kids. So just to fast forward a little bit, so I won't hold y'all long. I know y'all got other things that y'all got to do. And I don't want to do that. But let me first start off and say happy Sunday to everyone. I hope you guys are having a blessed day. Um, and I hope you guys in the kitchen cooking. I hadn't decided yet what I'm going to be cooking. But it's going to be something quick and simple due to my circumstances. So let me just kind of fast forward a little bit. I come to you guys to share my journey, my road with you guys. Right now, um, Tiffany and the family is having hardship and hard time at the moment. We are facing homeless. And I say that to say that the reason why we in this situation is kind of was done unfairly. Um, I had a situation. Like I say, I'm a mom of 9, so we stay on HUD. Um, so what HUD is, it's like based income. So I've been over here for a little over a year. My kids was being bullied within the neighborhood. So like when you in HUD, it's a whole bunch of people that got a whole bunch of kids or whatnot, or even or just I got one kid. But anyway, y'all probably familiar with HUD. If you're not, just do your research on it. So they have rules and guidelines that you have to go by when you stand in their community. So, and I knew that, and I was obeying the rules. So it's recently, like a month ago, I had a situation where it kind of spiraled out of hand. It got very violent and out of control. And it started with my 9-year-old, which is Chanel. A lot of people know I call her Big Nelly. She's my twin, y'all. But anyway, so she was going to camp, and she had got into an altercation. You know how kids be kids. They play one minute, then the next minute, they hitting each other or don't want to play with each other. So I had all that going on for about 4 months. So I had started leaving my kids inside of the house. I told them, don't go outside because it seemed like every time y'all go outside, it always seems to be something. So okay, so I had started doing that, and then they would come back and just being kids and just start knocking on the door and saying hey Miss Tiffany, we're gonna play right together today and so forth. So me being me, cause I love kids, all kind of kids. They don't even have to be my kids. I just love kids. That's why I got so many. Okay, so I would let them, eventually I would say, well, go ahead, what I'm saying? Y'all go out there for about an hour, then come back, and check in on me. Now, that was my 9-year-old, my 10-year-old, my 8-year-old, and the 6-year-old. Now, they not gone far. They just, right behind me at the park. We got a little park over here. So I had, so they would go back outside or whatever. So they had an incident where something took place where one of my kids had some belongings that belonged to somebody else, and it didn't belong to us. So we took care of that situation, and we returned it, and I made my kids apologize. But they also had dealings on it because where I was working at, that's where the young lady got it from, and I actually gave it to the young lady. So they all was supposed to be playing with it, but For some reason, the young lady thought that it was just totally for her. But anyway, so my child goes to camp, starts camp, and not the first day, but the second day. Now, the first day she had told me, she said, "Ma, they gonna come and get me from the bus stop. They said they're gonna be up there and they're gonna be want to fight me." All because they had some rubber bands. You know, how you make your little rubber band bead things, bracelets. You know, we all as kids probably had did it once or knew somebody that had did it. All because of that. And whatever the issue was, where they didn't like Chanel around the neighborhood. Now, what I got to say about Miss Nelly is she's very firm. She speaks her mind, but she's a lovable kid. And, she's not going to let nobody push over and run over on her, and she stands up for her other siblings that's under her. So I don't know if that's the case, why they didn't like her or whatever the case may be, but who cares? So she gets off the bus, and I promised my child, y'all, and still to today, I felt that I failed her as a mother, because she was crying because she didn't want to go to school, to camp that particular day, that second day that camp had started. And I say, baby, you don't have to worry about nothing. Go ahead. I say, you don't have to worry about nothing. I said, mama got you. I say, mama got you. Mama gonna be there when you get off that bus. But that particular day, y'all, the bus now on that Monday, the bus came at the time that it told me, which was 4:15. This particular day, the bus came at 4 o'clock. So I was in the midst of on an important phone call, doing an important phone call, because I'm trying to, I'm unemployed at the moment. But that was at the time being. But now your girl have done seeked employment, so I actually take off for work Monday. But anywho, so I hush up the rail. So Nelly gets off the bus. She's trying to stall the bus driver, the farmer, because she was waiting on me. She noticed that she seen a whole crowd of kids. That's okay. That she seen a whole crowd of kids running to the bus stop to attack her. Remind you, my 8-year-old daughter Gabby, she was on the bus too. They didn't bother Gabby. They just wanted and anybody that know Gabby, she's a sweetheart. She's not gonna hurt a fly. So I know, she was terrified, didn't know what to do. She's not confrontational worth for darn. She's just not. She's a counselor. She's a sweetheart. But anyway, just like her mom, because I'm one too. But don't push us, though. So Nelly gets off the bus. And the girls just start attacking my baby up there. So in the midst of all of that, before the bus was finna pull up, within like 2 minutes, my son comes in the house, and he say, because he's outside in the neighborhood on his bike playing with his homeboys. He say, Mom, you might want to go ahead and go to the bus stop. He say, because I hear them, they saying that they finna go up there to the bus stop because they know it's about time for the bus, and what they finna do to Chanel. So remind you, I'm on the phone with the unemployment people. I immediately told my oldest daughter, which is TJ, I call her TJ, Tiffany Jr. That's my twin, y'all. That's my girl. So I say, TJ, go to the bus stop, because I'm on the phone trying to take care of this. And I just didn't think that the bus was going to come that soon. Now, I was going to be done with that conversation with this interview on the phone before 4:15. So it's actually about 3:58 at that time when he comes busting in my door. So I immediately yells and say, TJ, go to the bus stop. So TJ goes to the bus stop. By the time TJ gets up there to the bus stop, it's probably 4:01. By the time she gets to the bus stop, Nelly bus already done pulled up, and the woman done let Nelly off the bus. So they gets her. So TJ gets up there and, pulls the girls off of Nelly or whatever. So long story short, Nelly had a ripped shirt, and she had a stretch mark. But what I want for y'all to do is put y'all self in my shoes. I'm talking about to all the mothers around the world. Put y'all self in my shoes, and could you only imagine how a 9-year-old felt in that moment? Fear, loss, no protection, nervous, and all the above. So many more things that I can say how a 9-year-old probably had felt at that moment. And then put yourself in my shoes, how you think I'm feeling. Okay, so Nelly comes home. Nelly comes home. I check my baby out to make sure everything's good. I talk to her. I tell her I apologize. I'm so sorry that I wasn't able to get there and what I was doing. And explain to her that I wasn't expecting for your bus to come as 15 minutes early. Okay, so boom, that was that. Within after that had just popped off, within 3 minutes, I got kids knocking in my door with sticks. Bamming on my door with sticks, with their feet and with their fists, bamming on my door. Inviting my kids to come outside. So I go to the door and, I tell them, I say, go ahead, buy your business, we ain't doing it. Because for one, in my mind, I know I have nowhere else to go. I know the rules and regulations. I know the policy. I'm not trying to mess up none of that because it's a lot of us. And we so grateful and so thankful. Y'all, Lord, don't know what we had to do in order to seek this place that we in now, And then I know what I got going on. So I know it's not going to be easy for me to go and have to go and try to, and go and apply and get approved immediately for something else. Because I ain't too good in that area right there, okay? So if you know what I'm talking about, then you know. I ain't got to tell you. And I'm not going to say it. But anyway, so everything just started twirling, just started unfolding all wrong. So I knew my kids, my 3 older kids, they employed, they work. I used to work, I come from McDonald's, y'all. I was at McDonald's for over 10 years. I was the hiring, the firing, or whatever you want to call it, manager. So I got my kids on there too. So they still works there, but I no longer work there. God said my time was up, so it was time for me to go. So I've been working from jobs from here and there since I left McDonald's in 2023. So, a year I've been gone. So I've been working, jobs in the midst, in between, but I just didn't none of them last how I wish they would have lasted due to being a mother and, got things going on with, other kids, within my kids. So, of course I have to be a mother first. Don't have no support system like that. It's me and the kid's father. We're still together. But, he works, he brings in more income than me. So, so he works and we, we do the best that we can do as parents. Okay. So the kids, I end up telling my daughter to go to the back. I say, because they going to keep coming up here. They destroying the porch, throwing stuff, just keep messing with them. And I know that TJ have to go and they takes the bus to work. So I don't want my child, this is my 15-year-old, to have to be walking and looking over her shoulder and thinking that, something is going to take place or, just scared. So I say, let me go ahead because y'all know your parents, y'all know your parents always tell you. Sometime at some point, you have to go ahead and make it do what it do. Because you're going to always, if you don't let them know that you're not scared, they're going to always keep, coming and messing with you. So that's where my mind was set. Excuse me, y'all. I'm going to light my cigarette up because I'm talking. And things are, getting a little deep here and I'm getting a little emotional. So I'm going to do what I do, what coaxes me and relax me. So, sorry, bear with me. So, so TJ, goes back there and then I say it's going to be, so they did what they did. I don't promote violence whatsoever. But at some point, when you in a community, majority your people, well, that's all it is your type of people and your family is just constantly getting bullied. At some point, you got to draw that line and say enough is enough. And you have to teach your kids to stand up for themselves. So me as the mother, that's all I was trying to promote. So they did that. And I got to give it to my girl. She fought her 18-year-old. Well, the girl said she was 19, but the mom said she was 18. So she fought, they did that, duped it out or whatever, and that was that. So make a long story short, since we did that, and the other family, they have to move too, so we have to move. They only gave us 10 days, and we just still up in here. off of faith. God just been showing out. God know my situation. God know my struggle. God know my, he know everything about me. So God just been so good to us. So we in the process of having to go. We don't know what day, when will it be, or what. We just, living off of faith, and hopefully before that day come, we'll be able to be, me and my family be able to be in a place. So I'm coming here to say that I want to share my journey with you all. We was done wrongly. It wasn't done fair. I believe it should have been a warning. HUD just pretty much said, kicked us out due to violence and fighting and stuff like that. But they didn't understand what my family had been through, what we was living in, HELL, for all the months. Wasn't bothering nobody. We just taking the blow out the blow out the blow. I would isolate my kids up in this home and told them they couldn't go outside. Well, we resigned that, and we pay rent, and they should have been able to go outside, but they wasn't, because I was trying to stop the confusion. So we in this, we facing homeless. They come and lock these doors today. Me and my family would be homeless, y'all. And I'm having a situation where I'm applying for properties, but I'm not getting approved because I have a situation. Eviction, y'all know evictions go a long way, and it will hinder you, and it will get you at your best. But I've been trying to be so strong, and I ain't gonna say try. I have been so strong, and I'm not going to give up. I'm gonna keep applying, cause out of all them no's, I'm gonna at least get me one yes. And that one yes is going to be what matters. So we coming to you guys, and we're going to share our story with y'all. How we, if we be homeless, or how we escape homelessness, or, we just going to bring our whole journey over here with you guys. So make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. And this is story part 1. I'm just coming on here now to give y'all a background of who I am, what I stand for, and what I'm trying to prove. At some point, we need to make a change. We all need to come together, because right is right and wrong is wrong. And Lord knows, I know that me and my family don't deserve what we got, what we going through right now, y'all. And I know sometimes my words get twisted up or mixed up, or I might have could have said it a better way. But I'm just speaking from the heart, and I'm very transparent. I'm real. I keep it a buck. I can't be nobody but me. I don't try to make it seem like I'm somebody else. I only can be me. And just to let y'all know that I'm better known as Big Tip around there in them Facebook streets, baby. Okay? But my real name is Tiffany. A lot of people call me Big Tip. That's, if you want to, feel free to call me Big Tip if that's what you want to do. It ain't no problem. But y'all just come with us on this journey. And yeah, just sit back and ride and watch the ride. It's going to be a good one. I tell you that. We're going to have some good days, some bad days. And I give it to you uncut and unraw. So y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Come on over. Chop it up with Big Tip and the crew. And yeah, you'll love it over here. She's very transparent. She's going to keep it a buck with you. And it's the life that we're walking in as we speak right now, y'all. And just remember to keep me and my family in your prayers. Anybody got any resources or anything where they can help me so we can find placement, that'll be wonderful too. So just drop it down below in this video. But I just wanted to come on here for a minute or two. I don't want to hold y'all so long. I know I've been on here for a minute. And I can go on and on and on and on. But that's just a little background of me, so y'all will know who I am out there in the Facebook streets, okay? in the YouTube streets. All right, so come on over. We ain't with no drama. We don't do no drama, none of that over here. Everything positive energy. We try to, I try to put my platforms out to uplift other women. You just never know who might be going through the same situation that I'm going through, and they could be scared to talk about it. You know what I mean? I'm not, because like I say, I am who I am. And I got a testimony at the end of all of this. So yeah, we going through a storm right now. But best believe, baby, we going to come from up out that storm. So y'all stay tuned. Thanks for having us over here. I appreciate the love that I already been getting from over here. But let's keep this thing going, y'all. Let's keep it going. It's for a good cause. We're a good family. Like I say, we don't be about no drama. So y'all, if you like what you see and if you like what you hear, and if you don't, just still give us a chance. You might not like this intro or this story that I'm telling, but just give us a chance. Come back again and try me another day, and then you might like it. Don't give up on us so easily, okay? So y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and hit the thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. That's all we promoting over here. All right? Y'all take care. And if don't nobody tell you they love you today, just know Big Tip and the crew love you. God bless you all. Talk to you soon.